What's going on, you guys? It's HYPERSCAPE bringing you guys another video, and in today's video we're jumping right back into the HYPERSCAPE stuff. You already know it. I saw we were just getting into like the season 1 stuff after the next couple videos, and I really wanted to go over these like patch notes that they went over in this video. I thought that'd be kind of interesting, so definitely want to do all of these videos anyways. I think it's all going to be interesting, but yeah, getting into our first patch notes and the first changes to the game, definitely interesting to go back to and see what they did. So we're going to jump right into it, and the first video is going to be open beta update and patch version 0.4 overview, basically. And then we'll do the limited time game mode, so the first game mode they ever added to the game as well, so that'll be interesting as well. Need to start doing that before I record.
Watch out for collapsed sectors.
Hey everybody, I'm Eric Pope. I'm the Senior Community Developer on HYPERSCAPE.
And I'm Graham Jennings. I'm the Senior Producer on HYPERSCAPE.
And so we have launched into the open beta of HYPERSCAPE, so we thought we'd talk to you quickly about that and what's come in open beta, but also what you're maybe even more excited about. We have a patch dropping, and we have some tasty patch notes for you to walk through.
That's exactly what I came here for, ironically. The patch
We've
notes.
fixed a bunch of stuff, and we've added a bunch of stuff as well, especially for open beta. So we've added a new weapon, the Harpy, which is like your go-to SMG, and we've added a new hack, the Shockwave, as well. So they've been available since the start of the open beta.
People are loving both of those, by the way, like very good reactions. Our Twitch extension, the Crowncast, has had a few pretty major upgrades for this phase as well.
It's a big part of the project. Like as we release a build, we want to release a Crowncast extension update as well. So this one now has the ability to view and progress your battle pass by watching your favorite streamer. It also has the ability for streamers to invite their favorite viewers from their stream directly into their game with one click, literally one click.
And one thing we should say about that battle pass progression for viewers, that also includes if you're going to be a console player. You can connect your account, watch streams during the open beta. You'll progress in the battle pass just by watching, and then once we get into console, your stuff will be there.
Yeah, all your content's there from day one on console. And console is coming very soon.
Very soon.
Very soon.
So I didn't do that, but that's very interesting that they did that. I don't know if you guys were like really paying attention there or not, but what they were just saying is you could basically just go watch your favorite streamers play that on PC up until it came out on console, and you could link it doing, you know, this or that, and essentially you'd be able to rank up your battle pass just by watching people play the game. That's insane. That's actually insane.
Very soon.
He sounds very
Very
confident.
soon.
I sense danger.
Also coming in the open beta, we have actually a couple limited time modes that will
We
pop
do
up.
indeed. We want to make sure we keep adding content on a weekly basis. So we have one called Hack Runner, that's really a hack focused mode. We also have Turbo mode, which as you can imagine by its name is a bit more turbo than the normal mode.
And one other cool thing we've been able to do already in the open beta is add a couple data centers to our distribution around the world. So we've added Japan as well as Australia. We've seen those populations growing, so we wanted to get data centers in those areas. So we're keeping an eye on other areas around the world. Where we can, we want to get you better connectivity. So
It's a key part of the product. We want to make sure our live service is as good as the game itself. So when we need to add data centers for key regions, we'll make sure we add them.
I'm sure I've watched this video at some point or another, but I didn't realize they were adding actual extra like
Okay,
servers
so
essentially
let's
like
get into
that.
the stuff people are excited to hear about, and that's this patch that we're dropping right now. So starting with weapons and the salvo.
So we've nerfed the salvo a bit. It was a little bit too much the room clearer when you went inside. So we've changed the amount of skill you need to use it, and we've adjusted the range of the damage as well. So it should work a lot better and be a lot more balanced.
And we actually found a bug on the Hexfire, is that
We
right?
did indeed. The Hexfire had an issue specific to controller where it didn't quite work. It was too accurate and too easy to use, so we fixed that now. So that should be a lot more to the way the Hexfire was designed on controller.
Yeah, I remember the Hexfire being complained about a lot. Like people were always complaining about how broken it was, whether it was good or whether it was bad. Like it was always in need of a nerf or a buff. Like it was never satisfying for the community, which I mean, apparently goes the rest of the game, considering it's no longer active.
Them before.
Cool. Now over on the hack side of things, another one that people will want to hear about is the mine.
So the mine went from not super used in TT to overused in OB, so we fixed that and nerfed that a bit, so that should work a lot better based on the way it's supposed to.
Now I think maybe the most impactful package of changes in this patch come around the showdown phase. We have a few different changes here.
Yeah, so we had the issue with a couple of different things with the showdown. We had the issue with people stacking too many hacks, which made once you got the crown, you kept the crown, so we fixed that, so the cooldown times changed. We also had the issue for some players where they would take the crown, they'd run out into the decayed area, they'd hold it forever, and then, you know, it really ruined the game flow. So we've changed that. If you go out into that decayed area now, you will take an immense amount of damage and you will no longer be able to do that. So this should fix the overall showdown phase.
That's wild that that was even possible in the first place. Like, that should have been a foresight before they ever released the game, that somebody was going to go ahead and run out there into the decayed area and just try to hold crown as long as possible. And, like, as long as you're out of range or you have the abilities to be able to go ahead and last out there, you're going to be able to just sit there for 45 seconds and have no problem doing so. That's so wild they didn't think about, you know, just automatically, like, right off the rip. Like, somebody's going to do that. We need to increase the damage there right off the rip.
And then just to wrap things up, a couple big bug fixes.
So this has been a key thing as a part of the patch. So some stuff that we've tried to fix and we fixed a little bit, like revive's a key one. It was a problem in TT, we fixed it a bit and it's been better in open beta, but it wasn't totally fixed. With this new patch, it is fixed, it's gone. When you go to revive, the guy revives and off you go, so that's fixed.
That sounds great. And then there was another pretty annoying bug for some folks where a match would end, but it wouldn't end.
Yeah, so you could have the crown, your teammate could kill the last person who was in the map, the game wouldn't finish and you're sat wondering what was going on. That's been fixed. The game should now shut down properly, you should get the proper end flow and the game should resume as it's supposed to.
Cool. So these are just
I feel like I
highlights of the
vaguely
overall
remember
patch.
hearing
If you wanna
about
see the
that.
full details, you go to our website at hyperscape.com. There's a bunch more stuff in there, so I recommend you do that. Graham, thank you so much for your
Thank you.
time. We'll see you in our next video with our next patch, and we'll see you in the Hyperscape.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and take a quick little break before we jump into the next one, but we'll go ahead and do this next one. Maybe we'll do the next following ones as well, just because they're so short. But other than that, we'll go ahead and just kind of wrap things up there. So give me a second to go ahead and take a little break real quick, and then we'll jump right back into it. All right, you guys, we are back. I just went ahead and grabbed dinner real quick, and yeah, so we're going to jump right back into it and probably do the next couple videos like I was saying before, just because they are so short. We'll probably be able to, you know, watch them, react to them, break them down a little bit, and then, you know, still not quite be at 20 minutes. So we'll see. We'll get to it. Gosh dang, this one was in 4K. It was their new game mode, I know that. But what was it called? Hack Runner Trader. I missed this event. I did not get to play this. I'm assuming this was like while it was still only on PC. I'm pretty sure they didn't even have it on console up until at least season 2. So it's a while up until they get to that point. But yeah, that's interesting. I'm probably gonna watch that back a couple times just because, like I said, I've never played this game mode, so I was kind of really interested in what the heck was even going on. I did see that they were almost like Russian rouletting their freaking their hacks, so that's kind of cool. 2 random hacks. Hacks will be randomized every 2 minutes. I wonder if that also I wonder if that also gave you like a random level to your hack. Like you can see, like if you go back just a little bit, they had, you know, level 2, level 2. I wonder if it could be like a level 1, level 3. It doesn't seem like it though. It seems like it kind of just randomizes your hacks, and then after, like, as your match progresses, it seems like you're getting higher and higher level of it. I mean, wait a second. Okay, no, never mind. That's weird. It's almost like you're able to use them infinitely, because it doesn't even seem like it gave him a cooldown. It more so seems like it took away all of his upgrade for it. So now he's back down to like a base variant wall. Like, that's so weird. What the heck? Like, it didn't even give him the cooldown. Maybe it doesn't up until a certain period, but... yeah, that's kind of interesting. It almost seems like Gun Game from Call of Duty, except with the hacks, like the abilities instead. That's definitely, I kind of wish I would have been able to play that. Definitely sounds like it was a good change of pace, at least from like just the basic Crown Rush. All right, we'll go ahead and jump right into the next one for you guys. This was the Season 1 announcement trailer.
Welcome to the HYPERSCAPE, contenders, a digital frontier, helping humanity to connect and to compete. At Prisma Dimensions, we pride ourselves on shaping the future. Leave your reality behind. Enter our world with the power of thought, becoming your perfect self.
Time to do what must be done. Yes, ikuzo.
Change your life. Enter.
I was gonna say, I feel like a lot of these skins seem very familiar, but at the same time, I don't remember playing Season 1. Like, maybe just a lot of people were running these skins, and I didn't personally have them, but I remember a lot of these skins that I'm seeing right now in this trailer.
A contender, and leave as a champion.
I got this.
That will leave a mark.
That chrome chick that we just saw right there do the snipe. All the tryhards were using this skin. Hands down, all the tryhards were using this skin.
That will leave a mark. Perfect shot.
One for the scoreboard.
Headshot.
It's not over yet.
This is it. Time to party.
So yeah, that's interesting. I honestly, I could have swore that they did not have Xbox and PlayStation up until like Season 2, but I guess I was wrong. I guess they did it as soon as they dropped their first season. They had, you know, console ready. So yeah, that's interesting for sure. Guess we'll go ahead and do like that overview on the Battle Pass real quick. I think what happened was I did play this season. I didn't buy the Battle Pass. If, you know, there was a paid variant, I didn't buy it. So I didn't get all the skins, but I definitely remember having a lot of these skins, and that maybe that chrome chick you had to, you know, do the paid version. And I was like, you know, whatever. I'm having a good time with it. I don't feel like I need skins in this game to be having a good time. Like there's some BRs out there where it's almost like that incentive to play is buy another skin. It's like, oh, okay, now I feel cool again. You know what I'm saying? And then that wears off, and you're up until you buy another skin. You're like, oh, okay, I feel cool again. Stupid. Yeah, like I said, I probably just did the free version, so I only had like some of the skins, but yeah, I definitely remember this battle pass now that I was like seeing this video. So maybe I did play it. Maybe I played this game as soon as it freaking dropped on console because I was following it the entire time. Like, I've watched all of these videos in the past before, so maybe I'm confusing some of that here and there, but this was their faction war trailer. I knew this one was coming up, so. This one was nothing special, if I'm being entirely honest. It was kind of just like bigger teams, obviously, you know, fighting to win instead of, you know, just like squads of 3. Yeah, that event was a little bit lackluster, if I was being entirely honest. But yeah, we'll see where we're going here. I'll probably go ahead and pause it real quick, and if we're going on less than 20 minutes, then we'll go ahead and maybe watch this one. But I imagine we're getting right there, so we'll probably go ahead and wrap this one up. But yeah, let me check real quick. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is wrap this one up a little bit shorter. We're going on about 16, 17 minutes maybe. And yeah, so we'll cut this one a little bit short. Let me know if you guys are enjoying the series so far. I've been enjoying breaking things down for you guys, especially for those players that have never gotten the chance to play it. I really have enjoyed just like kind of getting back to it and like just talking about this game, even if you can't really play it at this point in time. And you know, maybe even this whole HYPERSCAPE revival thing doesn't actually end up working out. It's still interesting to kind of go back over this game and discuss it and break it down in this way, rather than, you know, just a quick little video of why HYPERSCAPE failed. Like, I've seen so many of those videos. I've never really seen anybody go over every single video that, you know, Ubisoft dropped from HYPERSCAPE like this. So, yeah, I really have enjoyed doing this little series for you guys, and I hope you guys are enjoying it thus far, like I've been saying. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and end it off. Let me know if you guys did get the chance to play the game, and you guys, you know, hopped into it as soon as it dropped on console. And if you guys got the chance to play Season 1, essentially, because we obviously went over that in today's video. So, yeah, let me know if you got the chance to play Season 1, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.